Hello everybody and welcome back to another LSPDFR. Today we're going to try and do some traffic callouts. We're going to try and stay around this area. I found this Tennessee State Trooper skin, which oddly enough is kind of something I wanted, so I went ahead and I threw it on this Crown Vic right here. I did get some new sirens. I've updated a couple more scripts, so hopefully everything's not just going to go out and crash on us today. And we're going to go ahead and get in our car and we'll be out and see what we can find.
We've got Cypress Flat.
Go to the scene. Okay. We have a car that's not in its lane. Press T to speak with the officer. Okay, well we're not on scene yet, so that doesn't help. We are responding to a scene of a fatal car crash. Just gonna go ahead and try and get here a little bit faster, as this is the first time I've had this one and I'm not quite sure how I'm supposed to respond. We'll just go ahead and run lights the whole way, and we'll bleep our sirens through intersections. I'm not entirely sure what's... Okay. I'm not entirely sure what siren I'm using, but every mod and scripts, sounds, all of it that I use, you can find it down in the description below. So that way there's no... That way there's no saying that I'm not... Even though I'm not able to give a verbal credit to where they come from right now, you can always find them down below with links and names and all that stuff, so everything's down there. Alright, we're on scene. Alright, which officer am I supposed to speak to? This one? No, it's this one right here. Okay. So press T.
Let's see some sense of purpose, people!
Hello, officer. What I saw was the victim's car get rammed, almost pitted by the suspect. They stopped and got out, started spewing shit at each other. I'd speak with the victim first and see where it goes from there. Alright. Don't know why it's on T.
How you doing? Let's see some sense of purpose, people! Lane! What the crap?
Can you tell me what happened? So what I remember was heading to my friend's place for a beer, and boom, out of nowhere, this dumbass hits me and continues to ram the side like he pitted me. Are you injured? No, sir. The ambo over there checked me and him out. I'm fine, but the fuckhead over there is sprained. Okay, can you wait here while I have a chat with the suspect? Oh. My trunk's open. Oh, what happened? Fuck off, you dumbass pig. I'm not saying one fucking word to you. He cut me off, so I had the right to hit him. Now fuck off and leave me alone.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Alright.
Police! Stop whatever the hell you're doing!
Wait, who did I stop? Okay, yeah, it is him. Okay, well we're just gonna go ahead and ask him to follow me. No, okay, that's not gonna work.
In all my years
Hold to perform frisk. Okay. This is all different. Oh, I actually have to hold.
Holy shit!
Okay. Javier Gomez, fake ID. And he's running. Alright. Oh, I'm using a controller. This is difficult. Shit. Okay, over to keyboard and mouse. Holding down R.
Poodles are agents of Satan.
That doesn't seem to be working. Alright, come on, sir, stop.
LSPD! Freeze!
Alright. We have one down. And we'll just be going ahead and taking him into custody. Soon as the buttons start working. Okay. Javier Gomez, but apparently that is a fake ID, so we'll go ahead and we'll just grab him and take him all the way back over to our car, I guess. Alright, well, looks like the scene's already cleared up, but seeing as how this guy gave us a fake ID, we'll go ahead and get a prisoner transport out for him so he can be transported to the station. They can run his fingerprints, get his actual name, and go ahead and get him all of the arrests, reports, and all that stuff that he needs, so get that prisoner transport out here for him, and we'll go ahead and be code 410.
In Cypress Flats.
Copy that! On my way!
Alright, and while I'm thinking about it, something I forgot in the last one. We had a fair few arrests, so I just wanted to kind of go ahead and go over how those court cases broke down. So Deshaun, who was in the Brown Granger with all of the drug paraphernalia and even had a suicide note on his person, was found not guilty and cleared of all charges. Okay. Brian Garcia, which was the Prius with grenades, sentenced to 10 years in prison. Mac, who was driving under the influence with a warrant, was found not guilty. Great. Matten Crack was speeding. He was fined 205. Kim Ellis was found speeding, fined 120. Accessory and attempted. I'm not sure that I've gotten many of these other ones on video, but yeah. All pretty simple. Most of them seem to have been sentenced except for the two who were, actually under the influence. They were found not guilty, and one of them even had a warrant. So, anyway, go ahead and clear these out, and we'll be back out on patrol.
We've got citizens reporting an attempted bank heist in Pillbox Hill.
Tell your sister, come!
2-3 Union X-ray R950.
Okay, well, looks like we have another attempted heist with a running burrito. Probably going to be more clowns. This is a decent chance to show that this is a new siren. Oh, and there goes our suspects. So go ahead and try and get these guys brought to a stop. I did also manage to change some button layouts so we can actually get ourselves a bit of assistance as long as I'm using the right buttons here.
Assistance required in La
Go ahead and
Mesa.
get some backup out here for this.
Copy that! Taking a look! Dispatch,
Gotta
we
get
got
some air
eyes on
support.
the perp.
Alright, there we go. Call in some air support. Got 2 units on the way.
Roger, dispatch, we are en
So
route.
maybe we'll be able to actually get this guy pulled over.
We've got a beat on him from up here. He's heading south.
Okay, so we're not going to lose him this time thanks to having that air unit up there.
Backup needed on Popular Street.
They're heading into a dead end pretty much, so maybe we'll be able to get them stopped here in a minute. And the reason I let them go first is because if I didn't, well, they'd probably run me off the road, because that's just how the AI are. I would request spike strips, but spikes seem to crash the game, so we might have to get up to the front of the line here in a minute and try and perform a pit. Alright, here we go. Oh, not on me! God. Well, we are requesting pit anyway, and I will try and get caught back up here. Those are some incredibly fast Ford Explorers. Okay, we're gonna go in for a pit. Or at least I guess a roadblock instead, but okay. Oh, shit. Yeah, this van is incredibly sturdy. I'm not gonna be able to do anything against it. Get out, get out, get out. Come on, come on.
Police! Let's see some hands up!
Dispatch, we got eyes. We're in pursuit.
Come on, I got it. If I can just get in front of the bullets here, I think I can get this guy under arrest. Nope, he's dead. Okay. That's fantastic. Well, I don't really want to run too far from the van, so I'm going to go ahead and just
Near code 4.
quickly
Suspect
search it.
neutralized. No further units required.
Suspect is dead. Nothing of interest in the van. I don't... Whatever the bright blue dot down there is, it's not going anywhere. So just go ahead and stop that. We'll get a tow truck out here for this. Ambulance out here for the body. Oh, there it is. Okay. Perform CPR. I was wondering where that menu was. It was hidden by everything else. That's fantastic. Sorry that I don't have a whole lot to say here. I'm a little out of it. It's kind of very early for me still. CPR has failed, so we'll just go ahead and no. What button was that? That was C, wasn't it? Oh well. I guess we'll just...
We have citizens reporting an attempted arson attack in El Barrel Heights.
Go ahead and call the coroner.
Backup needed in
And
terminal.
go ahead and call a tow truck out here for this.
This is Ocean 1. We can get that.
Appreciate
There we
it.
go. Everyone's clearing the scene now. We'll go ahead and get back in our car, get it fixed up, and we'll be back out code 410-8. I just kind of wanted to go ahead and say, well, that car up there is freaking out, that I haven't really had a
We have Vinewood Hills.
car crash on Hillside and Vinewood. I mean, we're kind of far away, but we'll take it. Go ahead and try and get through traffic here. Okay, as it's gonna cause more problems, but like I know I haven't really had a whole lot to be saying in this episode. It is kind of early for me. I haven't been up very long. Kind of out of it. I went ahead and got a few more things installed before I started this, so I'm just a little out of it. I'm working on getting into more of a RP state whenever I'm playing this, talking more in character to the NPCs than out of character, if that makes any sense. But if everyone who watches these can just bear with me, I will eventually get to that point. It just takes some time to get through the awkward starting phase of sitting in a room talking to yourself alone, and sitting in a room talking to yourself alone knowing that people will be viewing the random talking to myself alone at some point in time. But anyways, let's go ahead and speed it up a little bit and try and get to this car crash on Hillside. Alright, and we are arriving on scene now. Go ahead and just flip around here and get on the right side of the road. Go ahead and open our trunk. Alright, so we start by talking with the paramedic over here. I'm assuming that's going to be us pressing T anyway. G'day, officer. When I arrived on scene, the victim told me that the guy in the Sabre was speeding down the road, hit him, he slid down into the ditch. The suspect's vehicle stopped, but the victim went down over there and crashed into the trees. Luckily, he didn't go all the way down. Thank you for that. I'm just wondering, who should I speak with first? Like most of the time, I'd always talk to the victim first, and then the suspect. The victim's behind the ambo. Suspect still near his car. Alright, thank you. Oh, suspect. Oh. This is the victim. Alright. Not too bad, officer. I mean, I could have been worse, but thankfully the ambo got here just a couple of minutes. Can you tell me anything else that the paramedic doesn't know? No, officer. The information he gave you is pretty much all there is. Thank you. Has the suspect been disrespectful? No, officer. He's actually been very sorry and upset about the whole situation. He's been treating me and the paramedics very nicely. Okay, thank you, sir. Just wait while I talk to the suspect. Howdy, sir. How's it going? Not that bad, officer. I will admit that I was speeding and hit the poor man. That's okay. Look, I'm just gonna go check and make sure everything's all good and you can be on your way. Okay, sorry, officer. I'm a little nervous because I've never been in a crash before. It's alright, sir. Getting a plate check on his car. Stolen owner's license expired. The suspect has stolen the vehicle. Arrest him and get the vehicles towed.
Stop! Police!
Ah! Hold E to detain suspect. Okay. And everything is currently braking. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and just kind of go ahead and sit this guy in the back of our car and get an ambulance to take the other guy on out of here, and we will get both vehicles towed up. Get this guy put away. Go ahead and close our trunk. And as for this guy, we'll go ahead and just get him a taxi out of here if the paramedics say he's fine. Alright, sir. And then, just for the sake of RP purposes, turn on our takedowns here, point them down the hill. And
We have citizens reporting a civilian in need of assistance in Vinewood Hills.
a local patrol
Backup
officer out
required
here.
in Vinewood Hills.
We'll be able ignoring.
Copy that. We're in the vicinity.
We'll be ignoring the dispatch for the meantime. Alright, I wanted to go ahead and get a buddy out here because we're going to frisk this guy, giving him an arrest report, and we'll have our buddy take him on out of here and we'll get these vehicles towed. Go ahead and have police buddy pat him down. Get our trunk open again.
All units, we have in Vinewood Hills.
He has a meth pipe on him for calls. Alright, nothing too out of the ordinary in the car. A pound of marijuana, that might be his, it might be the original owner, so we're not going to be putting that on the report here, but we will be placing all evidence in the back of our car. And we'll just go ahead and see, what is it? Control 0? Yeah. Toggle. Ped database for a Trevor McNevin. Be getting an arrest report today for reckless driving. Let's see. The guy said he felt sorry, so I don't think we have to put anything there, but definitely he was in a stolen vehicle, so that's going to be theft, destruction, trespassing. We'll just put it as a grand theft, and save and close, and that'll be him going to jail. So we'll go ahead and just have our buddy here transport him on out with a prisoner transport.
Assistance needed in Vinewood Hills.
Alright, our buddy's gonna take him on off scene, and we'll get a tow truck out here for both of these cars. Let's see, how badly damaged is this car. Does it still have working headlights? Got a flashlight here. Yeah, it appears to still have working headlights, so we'll go ahead and on Earth. Nope. I like the flashlight, but put it away. We'll go ahead and have the insurance come collect this car.
Backup needed in Vinewood Hills.
As it was stolen, they'll probably take it to the proper repair shops, and we'll get a tow truck out here for this crashed station wagon down here. Oh, not the right button. We'll get a flatbed out here for this.
Backup required in
get
Vinewood
station wagon.
Hills. We've got a possible 148 in Richmond Glen.
Alright, so we just came down the hill here and found ourselves an escaped convict. We probably really shouldn't be taking our car off-road like this, but if we can get up here in front of him, then we won't really have to be worrying about that. I was hoping he would do that thing where occasionally pets in GTA will just like touch your vehicle and then stumble away. Alright.
God.
Just a love tap. He's fine.
LSPD! Don't make me shoot ya!
Alright, come on.
Police!
Down on the ground, sir.
Hands up now!
Oh, this one was kind of easy. Find that sweet spot. There we go. Jaden Shoggun. He is apparently an escaped convict, but we'll still go ahead and just pat him down anyway and see if we can't do the narcotic intoxication. See if we can't do the roadside drug test. Free Ronnie Jasper flyer? Okay. Which is under this key? This key. No. This key. Do I have to be standing in front of him, maybe? Y, T. Okay, whatever. Oh, yeah. That one, field sobriety. Which I have to release him for that, so we'll go ahead and release cuffs. We'll do the field sobriety and narcotic test.
Hey, whoa, thanks.
And then we'll place him back under arrest and put him in our vehicle. We'll take him in ourselves, and that'll probably be the end of this one. Results failed. Jittery. Alright, so
Police! Stop whatever the hell you're doing!
we need to preform the, that doesn't tell me what he's on, so we just need to perform this quick drug swab. We've already patted him down. Didn't have anything of note on him, but he is apparently intoxicated with meth. Awesome, buddy. Oh yeah, I forgot you can do this. He's never used drugs in his life, yet he's on meth. Sweet. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and place him in the back of our vehicle here. And we'll be and then we'll just go ahead and pop into the computer, give him another arrest report perhaps. Is that how that works? Okay, well we're just going to get him for the evading arrest. That'll be putting him back in jail, so that way we can check that out, and we'll go ahead and be 10-7 with one in custody to station. Alright, we're going to be going ahead and just dropping, yeah, okay, right here. Go ahead and be dropping this guy off here at the station. Alright, so that's going to be that guy dropped off anyway, I guess. So from the station they'll get him back to wherever he's got to be going, which is going to be the Bolingbroke Penitentiary. And I guess we'll just pull up over here and go through the court cases real quick. Trevor McNevin, who is the guy who stole the Sabre GT and ran the other guy off the road up in the hillsides, he was fined $571 with his license suspended for 8 months and sentenced to 9 years in prison. And Mr. Jaden Shogun, who is the escaped convict, his license was revoked and he was sentenced to 10 extra months in prison. I'm taking it. Alright. Not sure if there is an escaped convict in the options for the police computer, but anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for this one. Thank you everybody so much for watching, and I'll see you in whatever comes next. Bye guys!